Welcome to Slow Home Studio. Too many people live in badly designed houses, and we want to change that.
Today we're looking at some design solutions for Mike in his basement in Toronto, and we've got the plan. Let's get right to it. We know that we've got a lot of stuff to put into a very small space. We've got a cold room that knocks out most of the light at the front of the room, and really the biggest decision to start out with is where do we put the rec room?
Yeah, and I think that John and I agree that the rec room should go at the back of the house because that's the only place that you have natural light. It doesn't fit here. There's two issues. One, of course, is this little guy here, which is a steel column.
It looks small in plan, but it would be brutal if that was in the middle of a room.
Nothing says badly designed basement like having a steel column in the middle of your bathroom, right? It's terrible.
Right, so that means that we're going to have a wall that goes right there. It has to be embedded in a wall at some point. So if we just start by, before we make a lot of decisions, we know that, let's put the things that we do know. We know we're going to have a wall there, and we know that we're going to have a wall about 3 feet off of that landing. Let's just draw that wall in, right about there. So we know that we've got that. This is about 12 feet 6 inches, and that's not enough room to be able to get the bathroom, a laundry room, and a mechanical space in there. So we're going to have to make some choices.
Right, and I think the one thing that's pretty obvious is we really need to put the bathroom in here.
Yes.
We know a bathroom is about 5 feet wide, so we know that there's going to be a wall here.
And it really needs to be here rather than here because we need to be able to get in and out of this door, and that is a logical door to come through from the mechanical room.
Yeah, I mean, so we can quickly fill in, what the bathroom sort of would look like. It might be something very simply like that with the door there. So we know that's going to happen. And then we know we're going to have a door somewhere here to get into the mechanical room and then into the cold room.
Yep, and we've got a pretty good light-filled space for the rec room. The only thing is we don't have any place to wash our clothes.
Correct. And there's really only two options in terms of putting laundry facilities in. And one of them, of course, is we have this big landing at the bottom of the stairs. We could very easily fit a washer and a dryer here in a laundry closet, and it would actually fit almost perfectly because we still have our 36 inches at the bottom of the stairs. There's one big issue, though.
That's right. We're just going to take out one of the few south light windows in the whole space, and to me, that's a problem. I think that's not great. It is obviously convenient when you come down the stairs to have the laundry there, but to me, not having that light isn't great. Now, we don't really know what the status of that cold room is. If it was possible to do that, that would solve all of the problems. But we're going to assume that cold room under the porch is not conditioned space at all and probably has a dirt floor, and we're not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to actually suggest that we consider putting it here along the back of the rec room. Not far enough, interesting, it's almost the same size there, so that it takes out that window. We can still have that window there. And that doesn't interrupt the rec room because we're really going to have our focal point here, the big screen TV. And then if we organized our furniture like this, then we're really not impeding in any way the location or the functionality of this space with that.
It's interesting because you and I are going to disagree on this point because I really think that the laundry in the rec room is not the best location because if it was me, I'd want that backspace to be a study desk, a bookshelf, maybe a piece of exercise equipment. I would like more function in the rec room. I would put it there. I would knock out that window. I know that maybe sounds a bit brutal to do that, but I think I'd also want access at the bottom of the stairs quickly to be able to get into my laundry.
Well, why don't we see what everybody else thinks, and particularly, Mike, what do you think about this, and do you have a preference, or is there some other issue that we need to address as we move along with all of these
And of
things?
course, if you have a design problem with your house that you'd like John and I in the group to work on, you can post it to our site.
See you next time.